Alrighty. Testing, testing, testing. I'm testing to make sure this works. I'm testing to make sure this works. We'll start here in about 4 minutes. Hopefully everyone is having a great night. Okay. It does look like that there is a small lag. Thank you for patiently waiting as we wait for our people to get on. All right. If everyone can comment something so I know that you're here, that'd be great. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is 8:01. And I first would like to welcome you to this new live feed that I'm trying out. So I'm hoping, hi Crystal, I'm hoping that this out. Can you hear me? All right. Okay. Not hearing anything back about being able to hear me. So let me do one more check before I restart. Okay. Make sure you have your favorite beverage with you. We're going to cover a lot of information. As you can see, the topic today is booking baskets and a booking challenge. So we will go ahead and jump into it. So let's start. All right, so this booking challenge is definitely not something that I came up with. I have been using it here and there since I was in another direct sales company, network marketing company. So that's where I got this from, but it still is applicable to what we're doing today in Synergens. And so I thought I would share it in case you've never heard of this. So the booking challenge checklist, I will post it to our VIP group when I am done with the live feed. It's basically an Excel sheet that has room for leads or contacts and their names, their numbers, and then it goes through a series of first contact, second contact, and third contact. And whether or not you have whether or not you have called them or texted them, whether or not you've gotten a response, if they have booked a party with you, if they haven't, if you had to leave a message, things like that. So I will post that to our group, VIP group for Catalyst Lit Bosses. So once the live feed is done, you can go there and check it out. So, okay. So the things you'll need for this booking challenge, highly recommend, a planner, a notebook, or a journal or spreadsheet or the tracking sheet that I'm talking about, something to track your progress. I do double duty with it, and I use my date book or planner as well as the tracking sheet, just to make things a little bit easier. Have everything in one spot with the tracking sheet, and then have everything per day with the date planner, and that way I can see it in both spots. So another suggestion that I have on there is highlighters. I will get to that in the upcoming slides. So this link from Salesforce.com, it's a blog, talks about how it takes 6 to 8 touches before someone may say yes or answer or get back to you or text you back before they even do anything or become a solid lead for you to become a customer. So I would suggest you check out the website, the blog. I will put it in the description of the live video once it's done. And then you can take a chance to look at that. So for the tracking sheet that I'm suggesting, there's tons of space for like 30 people. I'm just asking that you contact 10 every day. That could be a phone call, that could be a text message, and that way you're not taking this whole chunk of time out of one of your days to do 50 calls or contact 50 different people. So it makes it a little bit more manageable, and that way we can move forward. So you'll always want to call or text on the first day of the cycle. And let's say that you called Susie Q and you left a message and she never got back to you. So then you would reach out on day 4, call or text, and let's say you left him voicemail, but then you also texted her and she texted you right back. So then that's where the highlighters come in handy, is where you can highlight text or you can highlight called as far as like their preferences of okay, Robert, or Lisa. So that way you can figure out if they prefer text or if they prefer to be called. And so let's say she texted you back and you have contact with her, but then you don't really hear from her for a couple of days, and there isn't really a booking that comes from that. So then you would go ahead and contact them the 7th day, and that's the 3rd contact. So after that 3rd contact, within your message, you'll want to say something, oh, I'm sorry that I still haven't gotten a hold of you. I will be checking back in about a month or so. And then that's when you move their contact information a month forward. And that's why it's handy to have the date book or planner. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about parties. Let's say you have an in-home demo, and before you even have the demo, you want to coach the hostess. And then at the demo itself, maybe choose to do a referral game or a booking basket or something like that. So for coaching the hostess, you want to remember the 30-15-7 rule. So coach your hostess to invite at least 30 people and tell her that probably 15 will reply yes, that they're coming, but only 7 will actually show up. Make sure that you are having coaching calls or text reminders to your hostess, reminding them to invite people, reminding them about making their wish list, about talking to people outside of the internet, taking beauty books with them to work, and that also comes into play with the hostess packets. I usually send 3 to 5 beauty books in my hostess packets so that hostesses can then take them and drop them off at work to different people, to, let's say, their mother who isn't internet savvy, to their grandmother, things like that. Also in the hostess packets, I have a hostess bingo, some information about becoming a distributor. I touch a little bit about the discount, the 20 to 50% automatic discount that you get just for signing up, and then a little life story, like backstory on me and how that is why I signed up, was the discount and things like that. So at the party, you could choose to do a referral game to get leads for your booking challenge. So set a specific amount of time and ask the ladies there, or gentlemen, whoever is there, to write down friends who they believe would really love Synergen's products. Not just lip synths, but we have our Senesun, we have our body lotion, we have the anti-wrinkle, we have the eye cream, we have all sorts of products that are non-gender specific, and so that is a perfect time for them to kind of think more about who could potentially enjoy some of the products that we offer. And then at the end of the specific amount of time, whoever has the most leads written down, then you could in turn let them pick a prize out of the booking basket to keep for the night, or an envelope with a special prize or something like that, just as an incentive, saying thank you, because without them we wouldn't have the leads for future demos or Facebook parties. Alright, so for the booking baskets, I'll get into it a little bit later about what might be in the basket itself, but when you bring out the basket, you want to love on your hostess. Really tell everyone, all of the other participants, because of this party, she's going to get X, Y, and Z. Talk about her discount so far with outside orders, or maybe specifically say, hey, Susie Q is going to get this if 3 more of you order a starter kit, or, something like that. Talk about the discounts and special gifts that people can get for hosting a party or a demo. And then discuss the great offers that are also inside the basket. So you can tell people that they can choose an item just for booking. They will get the item or the discount at their party. And I would suggest using gift bags, and write the party dates on the gift bag and put their freebie inside. And that way you can keep track. Date cards should also be in the basket. So they can pull a date card out, and then that means they fill it out they check off the time and write their name down on it. So your date card should have the date and then one, two, or three times that you have available that date. And the date card should only have dates 2 to 3 weeks out from your party time. And that way you can continue booking your parties, and you're not having a party 3 months down the line. They're gonna lose steam. So yeah. So the part 2, I already talked about the date cards. So for the prizes, think about fun things like the mirror pouches in our back office. They're only like $3. Gift cards to your shop, fun bags. Let me see if I have one. Fun little bags like this that they can put their makeup in, or little canvas bags that say like thank you, or with maybe like a little gift in there. Really simple, cheap, easy things that don't feel cheap or easy. Oh yeah, Dollar Tree, Dollar General is a great idea as well to find some awesome things. I know that one of our team members found compacts with lips on the front, and I mean obviously it's $1, so other things like e.l.f. brushes, which are great and cheap, but I love my e.l.f. eyeliner brush. Even considering putting those into Shadow Sense orders that are over a specific amount would be a great, gift with purchase sort of thing. Percent off cards, or small books or journals or something like that. So that was my presentation on booking and whatnot. If you do have questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. This will be posted onto my YouTube page, and I will put the link for the website into the description, like I said. And I believe that is it, unless people have questions right now. I would say typically the challenges run a month, so I would challenge you to try to fill up your June and July. I'll just say that. And that way, school's out, so that'll be a nice challenge for the summer. And fill up means, filling up all of your available times. Remember, as we build our business, it's your business. So you get to set the rules, and you get to set the times that you want to do things. So make sure that you schedule that time with family, and that you have that good work-life balance. All right, if that is it, I will go ahead and stop streaming, and let me know if you have any questions. As always, I'm always available via Facebook Messenger or through our Catalyst Lip Bosses group. So Have a good night.